What's up my little stars, welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing very well. Today we're going to be doing a full face of Tarte makeup. It's one of my favourite brands to play with. A lot of their products work really well. I have this box right here, some new products that I haven't tried before and some of my golden oldie favourites. So yeah, if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please stay tuned. Okay, so for primer, I have this mini one here. This came in a little set when I placed my order recently. This is the Timeless Smoothing Primer, and it looks like this. Oh, it's really thick. It feels like some really like pore filling. Oh, my face smells like lavendery. Say like my face skin looks any different. My pores actually feel really smooth. It actually feels like a really nice base for makeup. Oh, I'm excited. That seems like a good primer. I like that so far. Let's see how foundation applies. So for foundation today is a foundation I haven't tried before. The only other Tarte foundation I've tried is Tarte Shape Tape foundation. This has now been discontinued and replaced with a foundation that has more shades. I believe it's the Face Tape, I think it's called, and rightfully so, because I've said it before and I'll say it again, why bother bringing out a makeup product if not everyone can use it? Riddle me that. I bought this when I wasn't quite sure what was going on, and I have it, so I'll use it, but I'm not going to use it on camera because I don't want to support that, because I think everyone should be able to use makeup. Sorry, not sorry. I'm using this Tarte Clay Stick foundation. It comes in this beautiful packaging. I love the packaging of this. A fair amount of product, which is good. Oh, that is super smooth and creamy. Let's blend this out. It's a perfect match. I'm in the shade Fair Sand. If you can see, that is literally blended out in like 0.2 seconds. That is amazing. That primer, this is only like a sample size. I might have to get the full size. This is so smooth and it blends out, the foundation blends out like a dream. My skin feels luxurious. For first impressions, this foundation feels amazing. We're a fan. Oh my gosh, my skin looks flawless. It doesn't happen very often. Ooh. All that the eyebrows need doing. That's fine. Get foundation in your hair, Saren. It's fine. Okay, yeah. I need to stop blending this. Like, I'm not doing anything. I need to stop blending. Okay, I am a huge fan of this. This is really good. This is possibly going to become one of my new favourites. I'd say this is like a medium to full coverage foundation. It's just completely smoothed out my skin, but it doesn't look cakey on my skin. Fabulous. So for concealer, as I said, this is not a first impression. I have used this to death. This is the shade Fairlight. It's just the Clay Stick foundation concealer. This is a really good concealer, full coverage concealer. It can look a little bit heavy under the eyes. I find that it doesn't look so bad. I can still use it under my eyes, but it can look a little bit heavier than some concealers, just so you know. This thing is a little bit darker than my foundation. This is going to go well, isn't it? This primer and this foundation and concealer combo, it's blending out like there's no tomorrow. And all together, the three together, I've got like a full coverage base on. I am a fan. I don't have a Tarte powder because I'm really clever and I forgot to buy one. I also have a setting spray. However, I'm going to set my powder and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just set my base. I went ahead and used this powder. This is my Fenty Pro Filter powder in the shade Butter. I absolutely love this powder and it smells gorgeous. For bronzer, this is the Gift and Glam collector's set. I believe they brought it out around Christmas time a couple of years ago, but it's still available. And if you can find it, get it. It's amazing. I love it. But yeah, so what it does, it comes with sort of 4 quads, and one of them is a bronzer shade. I'm just going to go in with this bronzer shade. This isn't a first impression again. I have used this before, but I just want to see how it applies on top of a full face of Tarte, obviously, because it has different products. But I find that it blends out gorgeously. It's more of a cooler toned bronze. It's in the shade Winter Wonderland, and it's lovely. I don't want to say natural, but like my skin does look like naturally, like, I don't know, naturally quite perfect, which it isn't naturally. But yeah, I feel like it looks quite smooth and just nice. I'm really excited to use those products again. I'm just going to pop a little bit on my nose. I've been loving bronzing my nose recently. like not even contouring it, just like smushing, smush, 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 bit of colour. Yes, I love that bronzer. I have 2 blushes, well 2 or 3 I could use. The only thing is I have this one in the shade Quirky, and this seems to be what you get if for their birthday set. Like if you're a member Tarte thing, you get this for your birthday, and the shade Quirky isn't a shade doesn't seem to be on their regular line, I couldn't find. But I do want to test out the Amazonian Clay formula. I've never used this before, so I'm going to use this on one cheek because I want to test out the formula, but just know that you can't get the colour, it would be a different shade, if that makes sense. But then on the other side, I'm going to use one of these blushes from this Gift and Glam set. I'm not quite sure if this is the same formula or not. This is in Winter Kisses. So yeah, I just want to test out their blushes, but I don't know if the shades are that readily available, which is really not helpful. Cheek, I'm going to go in with shade Quirky, Amazonian Clay blush. This gorgeous shade here, it's like my perfect shade. I'm just going to swirl my brush in, and I'm just going to smush. I'm loving a load of blush at the moment. I've just put it on both sides. I'm an idiot. So we've got a little bit of blush on that side, but we've got mostly on this side. I love that blush. That colour is gorgeous. I've sort of done some blush draping, I think it's called. It blends out so well. It looks like a natural flush of colour. I'm going to kind of blot down the powder, the blush I just accidentally applied. I'm just going to brush it down with my powder brush. It's kind of gone. And I'm going to go in with this shade, which again was Winter Kisses, which is a very small pinky shade. Quite similar though. I'm just going to smush and go in. I feel like it's a bit annoying, the pan shape, trying to fit your brush in. It's like trying to smush it in a triangle, but it's fine. Oh, that is a lot of blush tone. I'm not even mad though. This one has a slight sheen to it. This is more of a matte blush. This is a slight sheen, and I love both. I don't think I have a favourite, to be quite honest. I love this colour, this pinky shade. It's so soft. For highlighters today, I'm going to go in with the only Tarte highlighter I have got, which is, again, from that same gift collector's set. It's in the shade Falala Lit, as you do. And this is a Sample Beauty PA110 brush. This is gorgeous goldy shimmer. It looks like it might be a little bit too deep for my skin tone, but it's really not. There's quite a bit of fallout, as you can see, but it's a really beautiful gold highlighter. I'll just go in, I can show you. It does pick up a little bit on the texture of your skin, nothing huge, it's just where it's a little bit more of a glittery highlighter, so if that's something you wouldn't be a fan of, then just bear that in mind. But I think it looks really nice on the skin. But yeah, it is more glittery. Everything looks so natural on the skin. I'm like really blown away. I think my favourite products so far, if we do a little pit stop, the foundation and the primer. Of all the things we've tried, the primer, and I just love I love the highlighter. I do love the highlighter, but I love that primer. I'm so excited. Are you guys ready? I don't know if you are, because I'm so excited. We're going to move on to eyes. Now for eyes, they had a sale on and your girl went mad. So one thing I did want to play around with, I do just want to do some eyeshadows. I'm going to do it from the Gift and Glam collector set again, just so if you do want to recreate this look, it's all come from one palette. I just want to show you Tarte eyeshadows are some of the highest pigmented. The deeper shades can have a little bit of fallout, but nothing too serious. But their shimmers are gorgeous. If I just go in with the shade Brassy and Sassy, this sort of shimmery shade here, and I just show you, like, they're just unreal. And like, they're mattes, they're just so soft. Like, this is literally just like a plain brown, but it's gorgeous. And then we've got this one here, which is Say My Name, and they're just rose gold. They're just stunning, and they're so soft. If you find a colour scheme you like with Tarte, some of their palettes can be a little bit boring, a little bit repetitive, and I do wish they'd sort of oomph it a bit. But if you can find a colour scheme that you like, definitely, you know, go for it, because you won't be disappointed. And I'm just going to go in with this Spectrum B07 brush, and I just want to go in with this brown shade, and I just want to apply that loosely up over my crease and blend it out. I just want that to be soft, just so I can show you like their eyeshadows before we go on to the liquid eyeshadows we've got, because they are sickening. What I also want to use that I'm super excited is Tarte do these sea glass liquid eyeshadows, and they are gorgeous. I have had the shade Night Dive, this pinky one, for a while now, and then I bought a new shade in the sale, and I got the shade, I will remember one day, Golden Hour, this one here. Basically these are liquid eyeshadows that are shiny. They come with a doe foot like this. If I just swatch this one for you, and it's just beautiful, and it's so good just to literally pop all over the eye, blend it out, and you're good to go. And then we have this one, which is, as I said, Golden Hour. I haven't used this one on my eyes yet. Oh my lordy. Can we just take a moment, please, and thank the makeup gods? Thank you. I'm so excited. And to go with it, because I thought maybe I'll need it, I bought one of the Tarte chrome paints in the shade Beach Bay. And this is just like beautiful. Again, Tarte packaging, always lovely. It's gorgeous one here, and it's in the shade Beach Bay, and it's gorgeous chrome, so we shall have a look at that for a minute. But for now, I think I want to go in with this Rainforest of the Sea glass, and just swipe on the lid and see what happens, and see how it goes just on the eye and with eyeshadow. Whoa. Okay, can we just chill, please? I don't really want to do a cut crease. I just want to like slap it on, to be honest, because they're so easy to use. Slap it on, blend it out, let's go. Because I want liquid eyeshadows to be easy to use. They should be easy, just like a normal powder eyeshadow is easy to use. It should be. I don't want liquid to be anything more complicated. And these are honestly brilliant. I'm going to take the same brush I use, the sample, the Spectrum brush. And I'm just going to blend that out at the edges. You do have to just sort of be careful when you blend them, because you don't want to like crease your eyeshadow, but once they're on, they're on. They dry down pretty quickly. Love that. Absolutely love it. 100% recommend. Oh, I feel like a bronzy goddess. I'm just going to pop this chrome pot in the shade Beach Bay on my lower lash line. It does come with this slight lid here, so it doesn't dry out, which I appreciate. If we do a cheeky swatch. Oh, that one there. Oh, love a cheeky swatch. And I'm just going to gently take some of this on the brush, and I'm going to run this along my lower lash line. Wow. Wow. That's beautiful. And you really don't need very much at all. I'm just dabbing in. And they, oh my goodness me. The hype is real. No, they're just beautiful. I absolutely think that is stunning. I'm going to wait until there's another sale and get more shades. That's because I'm stingy, but I might get some out of the sale. Who knows? But yeah, no, I would love some more shades of this and some more shades of these. I think the pigment, and as with all of their eyeshadows, a few different formulas, they work so well. Tarte honey. Chill, please. I'm joking, don't chill. Anything on my eyes isn't a first impression. This is the Tarteist gel liner. I think it's a gel liner. Gel eyeliner. It's a little one. And I'm literally just going to pop this in my waterline. And it's a gorgeous eyeliner. Doesn't smudge it after a long day. What more could you want? With my order, as I said, you get lots of like free mascaras with like sets and orders and stuff. I got a free Big Ego mascara and a mini of the Big Ego. A lot of their minis, so I'm just trying to get into it. I thought I'll put my nails on for filming a video. That'd be good. That'll look nice for filming a video. Yeah, well done, Sarah. And how are you gonna get into anything? Brandon's not home to open it for me, so I've done it. This is a mini one, but a lot of the time the minis, I find, where mascaras obviously last sort of 6 months or however long it says on the packet, they don't last as long as other makeup. A mini, I find, lasts just there's also enough product to last that time. So if you find you get sensitive to mascaras and you know you can't use the same one for very long, these are actually really, really good. This is the Big Ego mascara. It's the bright pink one, and if we just open up, it's so dinky, it's so cute, and it's got a really big fluffy brush, quite different to the other brushes they've got. With a name like Big Ego, I am expecting big things, so here we go. It's not the best Tarte mascara I've tried. I mean, there's a before and after. I mean, there is obviously a clear difference. I think it's made them look fluffier, not necessarily longer. I do want to compare it actually to one of their other mascaras that I do love. This is the full size. This is the Tarte Maneater mascara, and I'm going to use it on this side, and we can kind of compare, because I feel like the longer I look, yes, the more it does my eyes, you know, it does look fluffy in that. But I don't know, this one's got this different brush, sort of thinner. I kind of just want to see how they compare. So that is one coat of both, and I feel like you can see they have both definitely worked. I think what it is that the Big Ego mascara, the brush doesn't feel like it's gripping your lashes. It feels like you're coating them, but it doesn't feel like with this brush it's gripping your lashes, it's coating them, it's making them long and gorgeous and sort of separates them. Whereas this one feels like it's sort of fluffing them up, if that makes sense. Like you're putting stuff on but you're not really separating them. That's how I think you get the fluffy look. So I will definitely like it. I will definitely get some use out of it, but I don't think it's my favourite. I think I do prefer the Maneater one. But as you can see, there's not that much difference. They just sort of get separated out a little bit more with the Maneater mascara and the fluffy one. But both are good. I just prefer the Maneater one. I just prefer the brush. I literally think it's not the formula. I think it's just the brush. I love Tarte lipsticks. Some of their formulas are my favourites. Their lip glosses are beautiful. They're just stunning. In my order I got these two minis. They are minis of it's their Colour Splash liquid lipsticks. They're bullet lipsticks. I've got two mini ones. Now I'm just going to say I have another set of Tarte minis lipsticks. I have these, and this is in the shade Sandals. I don't believe these are available anymore. I literally use these to death. I wore them pretty much every day to college, the nude and this red one, all the time. And for about a year or two, and bearing in mind the minis, there's still quite a bit of product left, so I think the fact they're minis, I don't think like they last a shorter amount of time than other ones. And I also have these lip glosses here. They're the Hygge and Kisses Tarteist Remix Lip Gloss Trio. It's these right here. I have these three shades here. I absolutely love the packaging. It's like this tartan packaging, and then check it tartan again. I have these. This is in the shade Creme Brulee, this is Candy Apple, and this one is Cinnamon, and they actually do smell like that. They're brilliant. Okay, so I just went ahead and swatched those lip products. So we've got the lipstick Rum Punch Dakari, I think it's Dakari, Cinnamon, Candy Apple, and Creme Brulee, and they're all gorgeous. This one here is just sort of a clear glittery gloss. I want to go in with Dakari and Candy Apple. I feel like they'd make a match made in heaven. That literally went on so smoothly. It's so soft, so comfortable, gorgeous. The only thing I will say is these lip glosses, where they do have a fragrance, if you are sensitive to smells, you might not want to try these. But I will also say I'm very sensitive to smells. They give strong smells and fake can give me migraines. However, these are sweet, but you can smell them, but they're not like overpowering. They're like a subtle in the background kind of smell. So take that, you know, do with that what you will. But I don't think it should put you off trying them. But it's worth noting there is a smell. So I'm now going to go in with this Candy Apple shade. I'm so excited. It's like this beautiful shimmery shade, and I'm just going to pop this over the top and let's see what happens. Oh my god, it tastes like apples. It tastes like candy apples. I do wish the applicator was a little bit wider. I mean, it still does the job, but that's just me being nitpicky. New favourite lip combo? I think so. They are so lightweight. They're not sticky, so soft. It went on so smoothly on top of that other lipstick. It's not like separating or doing anything like getting gritty or bitty like some, I don't know, I've had that before. That's beautiful. Loving these. I'm actually going to give one of these to my best friend tomorrow and I think she's going to love them, and I think they're definitely worth giving them a shot because they do come in a set of 3. There are 3 colours. They are fun. Each one is quite unique. Looks good by itself or on top of a lipstick. This on top of a nude lipstick. Hello. This just by itself. Hello. And this one is, I think, my favourite. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply some highlighter to my brow bone, my inner corner, pop on some setting spray, and we'll come back just to round up. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you like it. I know I do. This is honestly such an easy makeup look to do. I feel like all the products we've used from Tarte, I feel like as a brand you are able to create an effortlessly glam look, a one eyeshadow and go kind of look. I feel like it's just effortless with Tarte. The quality is there, the eyeshadow quality. The lip products are just so lightweight and so comfortable, and the face products, I mean, it just looks gorgeous. So I am a huge fan. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Tarte and their products and that kind of thing. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead, like and subscribe. I upload whenever I fancy, and that's just the way it goes. I really hope you're taking care of yourselves. I love you all, and I shall see you next week, my little stars. Bye.